Man United 2, Spurs 0. Sent them packing today. That was a poor Spurs side. But the question was, could we make chances? Could we take chances? 0-0 at half-time, you're thinking, is it going to be one of them? But we put them to the sword in the end, very comfortably.
Man, listen, like, if we played like that every game, then we'll be title contenders. Like, we controlled it from minute one, controlled it, was aggressive, tenacity, pressed high. How many times did we win the ball in their, like, final third defensively? Like, so many times. It was great pressing. Everyone seemed to know what it was doing, the relationships on the pitch. You know, it was, like, amazing. But what was frustrating in the first half is we didn't get a goal. It's like, I probably counted about 10 shots, maybe 7 on target, no goal. And that is the difference between us and a top team. They're clinical, they're going to be scoring. So, but I mean, the first half was good play. And then straight away, second half, a minute in?
Did we need that? Because obviously the type of goal that it was, takes a deflection, goes in. But sometimes, you know, when you're in a good moment and you're playing well, but you can't get that goal, like if it's a striker and he's struggling for form and that, you just need one to just go in off something. And then that just gave us confidence. We're just on them from then.
Yeah. Mate, we're live on YouTube, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. Sometimes you need that bit of luck. And coincidentally, it was Fred, which is mad. But yeah, we need that bit of luck. And we deserve it as well because we just played out our skin.
How good was Fred today?
Do you know, Fred was brilliant. What I love about him, he's always in the right position and that guy keeps on going. I say this year, even when you kick ball local in the cage and whatnot, I don't care if you ain't got the techers, just give 100%. And that's what Fred will do day in, day out, give 100%. He was very good. Potentially man of the match because I think there's quite a few contenders across that pitch. Rafael Varane for me. At the end of the day, you got to deep it. We played against Son and Kane. They're the best combination of strike partnership in the Premier League. Yet Varane kept them quiet, won every header from corners to goal kicks. Martinez was there doing his bullish stuff. Like the defense was solid. De Gea, man was moving like flipping Edison, like distribution, everything. You know, Harry Kane had a chance in the second half. De Gea shut that out. I just think it was a solid team performance. Bruno got the goal and, you know, led as well. But yeah, I think Fred nicks it, but just great team performance.
Casemiro, you know, a lot of people are talking about his performance today and he's just kind of going up the gears now.
Yeah, he is. Do you know what? The thing with Casemiro, which we don't have in our midfield with our other players, is his, he don't have pace, but he's got positional awareness. Yeah. He knows to be in the right place. So even though he lacks in the pace, he's going to be on the shoulder of the opposition's like midfielder or striker, whoever's got the ball, and he breaks up the play. Smart, and we need that, and that allows us to play with one CDM, and then you can have 2 number 8s or 2 number 10s.
Well, Ten Hag did that, didn't he? We were saying, Fred, you go up there. You know, even when McTominay came on, he was up there with him. Then Casemiro came off.
Literally.
McTominay went back. Bruno went to the right. And he had Eriksen and Fred still up there, 2 8s.
Do you know what? It's like, cool, boom. We've got Chelsea on Saturday. What do? Do you start Eriksen and drop Fred? That makes logical sense, but it's one of them ones. It doesn't matter who's playing. They all should just, if you're taking out Eriksen, Fred goes in and play to that level. And then it doesn't matter. You should be able to just rotate.
But that's been the biggest question mark, innit? Because if we just rewind back a few days ago to the Newcastle game, you know, he literally had pretty much a 0 out of 10. Like, it was really, really bad. And he comes in tonight, and testament to the manager for keeping him in, because actually, when the team sheet went out, people around me, people on social media, I can't believe he's starting instead of Scott McTominay, etc., etc. And he put it in. So it's just about finding that consistency, isn't it?
Definitely, it's about finding consistency, and you know, the team belief will grow. I think we've seen this season, although sometimes we haven't had the best results, there's identity and there's a form of strategy there, and people are believing in it, and we're seeing it happen more consistently than not. So I think all round great team performance, but I would question 2 players. One player in particular, Sancho. Like,
what happened? He was bad today, innit?
Do you know what it is? What frustrated me watching it from bloody bird's eye view? Yeah, I'm seeing like Sancho getting behind, like. Off the ball, he was so inactive. On the ball, okay, he's got good link-up play, but when you're off the ball, I want to see you getting behind and cause them a problem. It just didn't seem to have that energy, that, you know what I mean? And then also, like, listen, I know people probably think I've got a Rashford agenda. I rate you, Rashford, but, bruv, you're a striker, you got 3 shots and you didn't score. That's not good enough. Because at a top team, they're putting it in the back of the net.
Especially the one in the first half. I think when he's clean through, he kind of has the whole of the left-hand side to... And he just... I think with I kind of left there thinking, wow, Lloris was really good. But then when I look at the chance, I'm like, Rashford probably gave him a little bit too much of a chance to be able to make the saves. But he's there in the positions, though.
Yeah, he's there in positions. And what I will give him credit for is off the ball and his aggressiveness. Constant, you know, the way he beat Dyer every time when the ball went over the top or a through ball. I like that aggressiveness. And he really, off the ball, he worked hard. So credit to him.
Finishing
but
yourself.
bloody hell, boy, like, we need some goals in it. If you want to be our number 9, then we're looking at 20 goals a season. On that performance, you ain't going to get 20 goals.
Just to finish off, it is a little bit of a negative. I don't know if you saw it from the bird's eye view, but I'll tell you what happened. Obviously, Ronaldo kind of just went trudging down the tunnel
so I
before. Just your thoughts on it. I don't know what's been said after this with Ten Hag's post-match press or anything like that, but just your thoughts on that. Is it a big deal, or that's just him?
I think Cristiano Ronaldo is the best. You know. Now, do you know what, man? We give him too much. We put too much focus on him. Like, what is funny at the start of the game when people was warming up, doing a warm-up, Ronaldo warms up on his own. He doesn't warm up with the rest of the team, which I thought was interesting. But this guy's been doing his thing by himself from 20 years ago, and he's the best. So it's like, look, maybe he's going in to get a nice cold bath and do his rehab. He's 37, he's got his own kind of structure and his own kind of ways. Allow him, innit? When he comes in, we expect
Just before the end of the game, Bib's still on, didn't get on, stay there, clap the fans with 1-2-0.
Did he clap them?
No, he just walked off. That's what I mean.
Listen, I'm not trying to give that too much attention. We won 2-0, it's positive.
Focus should be on
and focus on the next game. Do you know what I mean? Against Chelsea.
Big up, man.
Big up,
Big up,
Yeah.
man.